You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live and
Just in the same way that deep in the heart of every NFL fan is someone rooting a little bit for the Detroit Lions, I believe deep down in the heart of every Major League Baseball fan is someone rooting just a little bit for the Seattle Mariners. Just to get that first chip, get it off their backs. They've had so many a few good chances over the years, memorable names coming through the organization, and now they're finally look like they're ready to be in business again on a regular basis. Meanwhile, we're going to start with a shot right over the head of the right fielder, and Julio Rodriguez is in with a stand-up double to start things here in the top of the first. Yes, you are, Luke, because look at it this way. It'll give Packers fans everywhere a chance to break their routines, and that they're going to come up with newer lazy insults that they can go to every time about the Lions when they don't have anything else to speak of. Kip, it's going good. It's going good. Just tuning in for the top of Mariners Astros. We started with a leadoff double from Julio Rodriguez. And I'm having a great day. I hope all of you are too. And yes, we are playing bingo. The cards are in the top of chat. That's where the link is. Click on it. Just let me know what number card you get. And meanwhile, we've got Suarez checking on his leg after he hit a foul ball into it, apparently. You'll be happy for the three of us, and that's it. Honestly, Leif, I am still hoping very, very hard to be able to get a Packers and Vikings joke into my script somehow. I know I have to do it in a way that the clubs would actually agree to it, or at least have a good sense of humor about it, but I think it's possible. Meanwhile, Suarez has struck out on 3 straight pitches. Card 3 has been taken, so I will get you another one in just a moment. Thank you for your patience. Your hard work is a credit to this establishment and our further efforts in going forward, blah-de-la-de-la. All right. All right, Kip, your card is going to be number 4. Get the link, confirm for me that it works and that it did take you to card number 4, and we'll be all set. Meanwhile, France has come up, currently got a 1-0 count, stares at one right down the middle, 97 miles per hour, 0-2 now. And another called strike. France now sitting at 1-2. This is Hunter Brown on the mound, by the way. I believe he has ERA in the 4.16 area, so he's got an under of 4 and an over of 5 for his starting ERA. Just for those of you who had applicable bingo spaces for that. Great, it works. Awesome. Fantastic. The wonderful times of late season baseball when you can see a game between two teams that you never thought would matter at this point, and suddenly it does. And that one is fouled away into the right side bleachers. Ah, Birmingham City won again. Who'd they beat, Luke? Oh, yeah, we got a full slate of baseball games today, but I thought I'd just get things out of the way early. Honestly, I kind of want the rest of the day to work on stuff. Plus, we have cats to deal with. Oh, managed to get it up to 2-2 now. And ball that goes in the dirt allows Rodriguez to run to third. Bristol City in what both fan bases like to call the hashtag derby. I see how that could be confusing. Brewers and Rangers pitching matchup is Adrian Hauser versus Max Scherzer. Oh, yeah, Scherzer's bounced around again. Well, hey, he's making his money. I guess I can't complain too much. And a big swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the game for Hunter Brown. And we're now at 2 outs. Do have the runner on third, so all we would need is a good single. I caught on, Luke. I see what you all did there. And everybody who is here, thank you for being here on a Sunday afternoon. We will get things started with a toast from today's official. Oh my God! Another wild pitch. He steals home, and Mariners are now up 1-0. So yeah, let's toast to that with some Screw City Lager from the Prairie Street Brewing Company. Just like you never forget the 3 wild pitches that your pitcher was warning you with in the top of the first, you never forget your first taste of Screw City. And now we're at a 1-1 count. But the damage is already done. Oh, damn, that was outside the zone. We got up to 3-1 this time. I am shocked. Don't worry, it wasn't that cool. It was just a wild pitch. We have made it to a full count, so if you do have full count, get it down on your cards. You've also gotten a double. I think I'll leave it up there for a while. Teoscar Hernandez is up. He's facing a full count. Got a 321 average so far this season. Here's the 3-2 from Hunter Brown. Fouled away on the right side. Sorry, I'm having too much fun today. I got to do some fun writing work earlier and had some ideas in my head that have just been making me giggle whenever I go over them. 3-2 from Hunter Brown. Sails high. And that is a walk again. Ooh. Yes, MKI, you are absolutely right. A rouge does equal a solo home run. We gotta have the fun where we can, especially when we're waiting for things to happen in baseball. All right. Gets right on the lower corner. 0-1 is the count now to Ford. Let me see if there's any other things we get besides the double and the stolen base. Count is evened up at 1-1 in the meantime. Hope you're doing well, Pizzle, and I hope you were pleased with the results of yesterday's contest versus the Texans. I'm confident in Skylar Thompson as the future of the franchise. And now it gets popped straight back. Count evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another one fouled back. Ford is just extending this at bat forever. And greetings, Quarterman. Hope you're doing well today. Just woke up, even better. That one curves way inside and way low. Another full count. He is already 25 pitches in the first inning, 10 balls and 15 strikes. But yeah, there's also some foul balls in there. And a second straight walk. Okay. Yes, you do, Dan. You do spot a screw city. Oh boy, now we got the pitching coach coming out too. Oh. You don't say, MKI. The Chargers are playing tonight. Angie? That got her attention. Yeah. You get to see your boys go up against Derek Karl and maybe even Jamal Williams. Aw. For those of you who are new to the channel, this cat, Angie, she is a Chargers fan. As you can imagine, she is very angry about that. Did he check his swing or not? Oh, he did not. He went all the way around on that pitch in the dirt. 0-1. Unfortunate. Dominic Canzone up. He batting 200. He's only played 27 games this season. Meanwhile, Lions are playing the Rough Riders tonight at 7 o'clock as well. If a pitching coach gets ejected, it would count. Missed inside, 1-1. Follow-up is in the dirt, 2-1. Are we going to get the third walk in a row here? I hope not. We can't have that much hilarity this early, and I think I may have just broken something leaning back in my chair, because that got much more flexible faster than I expected. That was going to be ripped into right field. Has to be chased down to the wall. He will dig for second. And now we have runners at second and third. 1 run has scored. 2-0 lead for the Mariners. I'm going to check on your request right now, Luke. He just let that float over in the middle of the plate. That breaking ball did not break. Yeah, there it is. All right, missed on the first pitch. 1-0. And Cornman has secured card number. Oh, someone already has card 24. So give me a moment. I will get you a different card. An easy ground out to third to finally get them out of the top of the inning. Okay. There you go, Cornman. You are going to be card number 22. Just confirm for me that the link works. Okay. Wow, that was a close game. Blue Bombers 19, Stampeders 18, and then the Alouettes just winning over the Red Blacks 25-24. Awesome. Good, good. Let me see. Am I missing anything else? I don't think so. So now I can start catching up on all the other thingamabobs. I believe we are still at 2-0. Just off the top of my head, I'm going to put them down for 2 hits total. Screw it, we'll give them 3. We'll correct it if that's not correct. Still got commercial break in progress. Okay. All right, we also ended the inning with a 5-3 play. So if you have 5 plus 3 as a third to first throwout, mark it off on your cards. Oh, that's a very good point, MKI. The kaiju arrived early, and now we are no longer waiting for them. Oh, shoot. Ishii's lurking. 2. And everybody's waking up, apparently, and coming over here to get some, fresh ass in the morning. Well, right now it's 2-0. Mariners are leading the Astros and currently working a 1-2 count on Jose Altuve, who is back in the lineup. Okay. Oh, missed on that one. 2-2. And he is able to hit that in the opposite field for a base hit. Yep. Ishii is lurking. That is on the card today. Oh my goodness. And the show ended up getting somebody to try legal coffee he hates coffee, but it wasn't half bad. Glowing endorsement from Corn Man. Oh, damn. Y'all got hit by the rain and the winds and the everything, huh? Any flooding in your neighborhood? All right, let's get this caught up. We got batter on first. Count is at 0-2. And they miss on the next one. 1-2. You're not in the way of it, but you definitely got the rain. Okay. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. Kip does say he would try the Whorehound candies if you find them. Yeah, try looking in the places where they do sell candies, but you don't think about them primarily as candy sellers. It's that kind of candy. I thought they got him on the line, but apparently not. 2-2, and now that one's inside. We've got a full count. Oh no. Oh, oh, what have I done with all of my sponsorships? And strike three gets called. And oh my goodness. And meanwhile, in the middle of all that, Jose Altuve stole second. Man, I can't even be angry. That was just fun to watch. Mm. No, you only use the code ASS at checkout if you want to be slapped by the cashier. We have to include that disclaimer. See what I mean? Just enough chicken flavor to convince your cat it's the real thing. All right, Alvarez now up to bat. One out, count is at 0-2, and apparently they missed on the outside, so 1-2. And gets him swinging low for the strikeout. And that's the second strikeout for Hancock, whose ERA, by the way, is 5.40. So he has to be lower than 5, but cannot get 6. Just in case you're wondering, Ishii, she's right down there. Dreaming lovely dreams of setting the AFC West ablaze. Chicken-flavored crackers. In stores now, and a big whiff. Kind of a gentle whiff from Diaz on that swing. Maybe it was a little off balance. But we've got the count back to 0-2. Doesn't chase it low. Gets one ball into the count. Damn. Works him inside, makes the batter straighten up. 2-2. Ah, damn, now I want ice cream. Yanner Diaz. Does not bite on the low pitch. Full count again. For the glory of ass. Isn't it always for the glory of ass? Grand ball will be to third base. Has all the time to loft it across the diamond and end the inning. So Altuve does do a little damage, but not enough to change anything. 2-0 Seattle. Oh, a competitor. Well, I wonder who would dare try to compete with the snacking juggernaut that is chicken-flavored crackers. In the highly competitive market of, bite-sized crackers that happen to match some people's ideal of poultry. Oh, what is this? I don't know anymore. No, usually some days are better than others, Kip, but the schedule we've got worked out so far, these are some quite good days for some ass. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what chicken flavored crackers are supposed to be. They're the store brand version of chicken in a biscuit. Oh, that's Cordman. I gotta admit that hearing that hearing that kind of makes me nervous. Especially because, the Broncos defense is supposed to be so feared. I mean, they taste just about the same. So if you want to try them, go ahead. I will not be deeply wounded or offended. You're not going to get excommunicated from the channel or anything for eating chicken in a biscuit. I mean, I don't think we're a religion. All right, Josh Rojas is up, meanwhile, for the Mariners. And they aren't able to get him to swing outside. 1-2 the count now to him. Nah. Damn, he bricks it the opposite side past the diving third baseman. And Rojas has gotten an early single to get things going here. Well, I have to remember a couple of things that Sean Payton and Greg Williams are completely different people. Kip Gaming, I don't know why you put the box of chicken flavored crackers on a cross. I'm not here to yuck your yum, okay? But I'm sure you have your reasons for it. Oh, Ishii was upset at Sam Darnold. And, oh, Trey Lance looking good. And Luke is just singing to the choir invisible. O'Keefe is up now, gotten to the number 9 slot. He's got an 1-2 count. Brown is still in there, up to pitch number 40. This one gets fouled back again. I have to imagine that we've hit at least one at bat where we've had more than 3 foul balls. The bats have been swinging pretty heavy today. One-two pitch, and okay, they have ump cam now. They have officially put in ump cam where they're watching from the umpire's point of view during the pitches. Okay. Was not expecting that, and now they've struck out. Well, I think the answer that I'm going to say, Luke, is perhaps. Rodriguez is up. He's the one who got things started for the Mariners back in the first with that leadoff double. And drops in a breaking ball for a strike. Not even a swing at it. Oh yeah, all the QBs need reps. Hell, even Nathan Peterman got some reps yesterday in the Chicago game. And a great job with the slide. Managed to keep his hand on the base the entire time, Rojas did. And so now we have a runner at second. I believe the count's 1-1. And Trey actually performed decent besides the first 2 drives. Yeah, I agree, Kip. Basically, I don't trust anything about Chicago unless they have unless they have Peterman under the center. And then he nails another one strikeout, this time on Rodriguez. Whew. Do you think he really belong in the CFL, Luke? I mean, based on the CFL football that we have watched. Well, it's not this cat because she's sleeping next to me, and it's probably not Monty because he's zonked out on my bed. I'm not sure what to tell you. Meanwhile, that one missed highs, 1-1 count to Gino Suarez. I would consult with your doctor, MKI. And that's a high fly ball from Gino Suarez. That one got skyrocketed out of the field. 2-run homer by Suarez, and now the Mariners lead 4-0 in the top of the second. So if you have a multi-run RBI, mark that off on your cards. Also, if you have full count, mark it off on your cards. We've had several of those. If you have a home run, mark it off. Good dang. Mm-hmm. Did he go all the way? No, he gets waved off. 1-1 now to the next batter. Oh, oh my God, it went above the sign that's on the concourse where the home runs are usually hit to. That one gets skied out into left field. They're going to try to make a play at second. Gets cut off. Stand up double now happening. And I could just leave the second base up there because I forgot to clear it off from the home run, but no need to anymore. Yeah. I would uh Cordman, I hope that Purdy stays healthy, but I'm also worried that after a UCL injury, and I'm not saying that this will happen, that some other injury may occur in his arm because they tend to kind of work their because there's a chance they could work their way through. You know, one muscle gets weak and then another one gets weak, that sort of thing. So don't wish away don't wish away things quite yet for Trey Lance. Because if he does look better than he thinks, then yeah, the 49ers will definitely need someone like that. And dang. Now we're up to 1-1 after that swing and miss. Teoscar Hernandez looks at strike two, going right over the plate. We are still in the top of the second, folks. Hunter Brown is up to, I think, 55 pitches here in the top of the second. Oh, good. Trey's number two. This one just got skied in the foul area. The third baseman ran over to make a play, and a lot of hang time, but finally the catcher comes up with it to finally move us along to the middle of the second. But here we are, folks. About to reach our first pause for the cause, and the Astros still aren't on the board. Mm. All right, I just had that stream actually right up and die on me. So now we get to go sail the seven seas again. Oh. And yes, I know it's on Peacock, but I will not deal with Peacock. I refuse. Oh, and even Sorgi has arrived. Oh, it makes sense that everybody would come on to celebrate. You know, considering everything that Trey's had to deal with and go through, I'd run on the field too. Meanwhile, Media PA gets eliminated from Little League World Series to watch the team give up 5 runs to Rhode Island. Isn't that always the way? Rhode Island comes along to spoil things for everybody. All right, well, I think we just had the first major strike. Against the people who are supposed to be keeping track of this one, because a whole bunch of the streams all died at once. Oh, but you got in trouble and had to make a 2-point conversion because of it. Now, we still got the bottom of the second to go. I want to at least get through that. Is that what it was, Quahog, Rhode Island, or was it someplace else? And that's not doing anything. And no, I don't need the sports betting. I don't need endless squares promising me that my link is almost ready. You don't know what town it was, but it was a normal name. Okay. Oh. Well, I can already tell that this is going to be a fun rest of the afternoon ahead of us. I don't know what that is. Meanwhile, the Jays are ahead of the Reds, 1-0. Nope. That might as well be Oedipus in the original Greek. I got no idea what you're saying right now. Oh, and the Reds committed another error. Ugh. Well, I also looked, when I was looking at the wild card standings earlier today, noticed that they don't have the best run differential either. That's a bit concerning to me. But thank goodness, at least the Red Sox are doing their job. Quahog, Rhode Island City is a fictional city in which the cartoon Family Guy is set. Okay, at Family Guy. Okay, so I know nothing about Family Guy, so that would explain it. Yeah, I think this is a good time for a pause for the cause, since we've had to battle the demons of the internet once again. Let me just throw on a couple of tunes. Yeah. This seems like a good 3 to start with. And we will continue as soon as we are deemed worthy enough by the gods of whatever pirate ship we can climb into. This is the dumbest dystopia ever on 106.9 Click FM, otherwise known as another stupid sports show.
up. Roll it up.
Folks, sometimes the comedy just keeps on coming and coming. We are back on another stupid sports show. I have found another stream so I can keep up with the action today. And of course, Angie refuses to keep up with any of it because the Padres are not involved. The Yankees already have enough fans. They don't need any from me. Oh my God, did they just really blow a pop-up in the infield? They blew a pop-up in the infield. The Astros blew a pop-up in the infield. Oh my God, they blew a pop-up in the infield. It just dropped. Now we got runners on first and second. You know what, Corn Man? I will allow it. for a rare and me breaking down laughing at a play. That was too good. That was far too good. Like I said, when the comedy comes along, it comes like rain from the skies above. Because we've got Yankees fans pointing fingers at everything in sight. We have the Astros struggling to get pop-ups in the infield. I hear that. That's Angie singing the song of her people over there for not letting me out. The one that is closest to my heart, and that's the best that I can put it, is Cal Ripken Jr. Altuve manages to snag that for the second out, tags it second, allows the runner to advance. So now we've got him on the corners, but it is 2 outs. He only won 1 World Series, and that was in his rookie year with the Orioles, the year I was born. But I was fortunate enough to be able to see him break Lou Gehrig's consecutive games played record, which, as you can imagine, for Orioles fans who really didn't get a lot to cheer about for many years afterwards, was just a wonderful thing to watch. Just looking at it, O'Keefe will let it go to 0-2. Oh, you haven't missed Monty. I haven't brought him in yet. But, Angie has decided to abscond for the moment. Meanwhile, as we have our first pitcher disengagement, Brown is still in the game for the Astros, by the way. He's about to throw his 79th pitch in the 3rd inning. I'm not sure if Monty is dancing. If he is, he's doing it very quietly in some place I can't see it at the moment. Can Washington break Baltimore's streak tomorrow night? I'm not sure if there's ever really been much of a rivalry between Washington and Baltimore, but if there was a good time to start one, I think this would be it. Oh yeah, Camden Yards is a beautiful stadium, and if you get a chance to go there, absolutely take it. And so now we have a 2-2 count, another stolen base. Random question, would I ever get a bird? Probably not. Meanwhile, that was off the glove, down the line, still fair. 2 more runs will score. Another double. 6-0 now. We are still at 2 outs. Undefeated in preseason for 8 years. That run must come to an end at some point. Undefeated on whose end? Oh, and here we go, folks. We have got a pitching change before the 5th inning. Hunter Brown is gone. Yeah. Yep, just to confirm, that is This isn't Angie. Oh, it's Baltimore. Yeah, I think this would be a good year to end that streak. I'm sure their owner would be trying to whoop it up. Okay. I want to. So this was your plan to take over the mouse pad. Well, you may think you're tricky, but I have tricks of my own. Hang on. I don't think I don't think Monty has been dancing. I woke him up to bring him in here. But he seems to be okay with the fact that the Mariners are currently winning 6-0 and holy crap. Ryan Stanek. Oh my god, he looks like a Metallica roadie. Holy crap. I don't think he wants extra innings. I think he's contemplating whether or not any of the Vikings late draft round picks worked out. Yeah, this is a very good start for the Mariners. Quick question, Leif, and I want you to answer this as honestly as you possibly can. Complete this sentence for me, and I want you to be honest about this. The part of the Rangers that concerns me the most and could keep us from having success in the playoffs is. So, and I ask that because I know everybody likes to talk about the strengths of their teams, but I'm also curious if people are willing to admit their weaknesses as well. Hello, Mr. Foster. Hope you are doing well. Meanwhile, Logan informs me that Toronto has now taken a 5-0 lead on Cincinnati. So, oh yeah, this game is having all kinds of implications. This can give the Cubs some breathing room. It forced the Mariners into a must-win situation here in order to keep up. The offense is stacked, and they have maximum Scherzer. Mariners team strikes out a lot, you say. All right. Oof. Get the aloe, man. Just get some aloe and drink the water. That is the two of the best possible things you can do. Or, if possible, you can drink a Screw City lager, because back in the long ago, beer was actually one of the few ways that people could reliably drink clean water. So, like, if you absolutely can't find bottled water, American lager will do in a pinch. And just like that. The stream froze and oh boy. Meanwhile, Rachel is enjoying a lunch break. I'm fighting with everybody to try to watch a little bit of baseball. Damn you, Peacock, I will not capitulate. What will stop the Green Bay making the playoffs? Joe Barry not having an appointment with old Sparky. Meanwhile, Cornman afternoon is brought to you by Legal Coffee. Only thing that will get him 100% awake in time for some Saturday night football, and that is the kind of awakeness that you get from Legal Coffee. It's 99.5% guaranteed to be because of the coffee and not because of methamphetamines or copium. What makes it qualify as a subpar? It is Sunday night? Oh. You know what? I thought I had it bad with keeping track of the dates straight when we were all dealing with the major quarantine of 2020. You know what? I decided I got to give up on keeping track of days in general. It's just not helping me. It's just not a good apple. Ugh. Oh, Perna is weak. He only calls for his coaches to be arrested. I understand. All right, we're going to give this a couple more tries, see if we can get back into something. Anything? They thought about it and then they quit. All right. And looks like I came back just as the Astros decided to get something going, clocking it into center field. They've got a single. And, yeah, we're currently in the bottom of the third. Got a runner on first. No one out. And Jose Altuve is finally back up. Oh, and meantime, he gets a strike called on him. No swing at all. Count is 1-1 now. All right, we get disengagement number 1. Altuve steps back into the box, waiting his 1-1 delivery. And it's right down there for a called strike, 1-2. Ooh. I was waiting for this day, Cornman. You have no idea how long I have been hearing to know that people are now emulating Wii games. Yes. Easy, slow roller, but it's not in time. Damn. So now it's runners on first and second after that infield hit from Altuve. All spaces loaded in the Reds Blue Jays game. And which game did you get to play? now we got Bregman coming up to bat. Still nobody out here in the third. Called strike to get this at-bat started. New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Cool. Ends up curving outside for the next one. Evens the count at 1-all. Ah. That is an interesting statistic, Sorgi. I'm not sure particularly what could be derived from that about the Brewers as a team. Okay, you think they'll win in playoff games because of performing in pressure situations? Meanwhile, I think they just walked somebody and the bases are loaded. Wow. All right, if you have bases loaded on your card, now would be a good time to check them off. Let me see. Also got to get this rare one, the rare two. Yep, I definitely broke down laughing. We've had numbers of wild throws or pitches. We've definitely had a starting pitcher's ERA beaten. Hunter Brown has an ERA of 4.13. He got 6 runs hung on him before he left. So that is highlighted. Uh-oh. Now we start with a 1-0 count to Mr. Alvarez. Was able to get a called strike on the next one. Helps again. Stay cool. Stay cool. Rachel, that sounds awful. Ask away. Just so you know, they managed to hit a single that will knock in 2 runs for the Astros. Gets the lead down to 4. If the pitcher walks in a run, would that be considered a rare? Well, it doesn't happen very often, so. Oh, and now she just answered it on her own. Okay. All Kip needs is board spectator on phone. We're getting close to a bingo. Yep. Hit by pitch. All right. Thank you for letting me know about that. Hit by pitch. Oh yeah, Abner Uribe. I heard his You know, if somebody had mentioned to me Ishii, perhaps somebody else who I'm looking at in chat right now who I know really likes Michael Jackson and happened to request 5 Michael Jackson songs at once, which I thought was kind of weird, but I was like, okay, he likes Michael Jackson. I understand it. And I said next week was a party week. And so I understand that that's where his mind went. But yeah, I would understand it more now if someone had told me that it was Michael Jackson's birthday on Tuesday. Oh my God. And now we've got another RBI, and That's... This is nuts. This is nuts. It's already 6-3. Oh, man. They took out Hancock. So, because that was Suarez who got the 3 runs batted in on him. So, we also have pitchers starting ERA covered for one Mr. Hancock on the Seattle Mariners. So, you can mark that one off on your cards too. All right, now we have another pitching change because the Mariners realized, hey, we actually kind of want to win this game. Right now, I believe the runners are on first and second. Ooh, you're going to go get to see them live. Nice. They seem like, honestly, I'm kind of on their music myself, but I see why people enjoy them, and they seem like a group that would do some kick-ass live shows. On an unrelated note, I saw Guar's Tiny Desk concert, and it changed me as a person. In what way, I really don't know, but I think it did. We're still at break, in case you're wondering. Well, we've had 2 rares so far. We have also had Ishii is lurking, Jim breaks down laughing at a play, wild throw / pitch, full count, and multi-run RBI as well. So just get the rest of you caught up on some of the spaces you may have missed. Yeah, we've had 2. We had, I count pitching change before the 5th inning as a rare. It's an automatic rare in all games. And the dropped pop fly in the infield by Houston. And Luke has an early bingo. All right. Let me see. Luke has card number 3. So, oh yes, we've had that at a couple at-bats. Corn Man. So, damn, his is a straight diagonal with a couple of rares and the ERAs. That's just a lucky damn card, man. But hey, maybe you can get a couple more before the game is over. All right. Well, the Mariners managed to get it out, but they also managed to see the batters advance to second and third. And get a called strike on the first pitch. This is John Singleton, who's up right now for the Astros. Trent Thornton speeds that one into the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Okay. Oh, we have also had loaded bases, so mark that off if you have it on your cards. And that breaking ball is also in the dirt, gets the count at 2-2. Yeah, we've had somebody get hit by a pitch. It was Bergman in the top of the 3rd, I believe. Tigers 2, Guardians nothing. Okay, thank you, Tigers, for keeping all of this interesting. Did he strike out? Oh, he struck out. Oh, poor fella. Okay. Let's see who they will greet us with next at bat. Oh yeah, big swing and a miss, and all right. Checks his swing, but it's in the perfect position. Called strike. Now at 1-1 for Dubon, who is up to bat for the Astros. Won't chase low. 2-1 now. Oh yeah. Honestly, that's kind of why I worded the spaces the way I did, because it occurred to me that we could have a situation where one pitcher, no matter what, could cover their ERA and the other one could get theirs beaten, and it might not be specifically the team that's doing the worst at any particular moment. Oh God, the Angels are that far off, huh? 0.5%. We've made it to full count, by the way. This breaking ball will get ripped into left field. That should score 2 more to make it 6-5. And it'll have another stand-up double. And we are at a 1-run game. Meanwhile, Kansas City is leading Chicago 1-0. Good for you, Royals. You show them what's for. Oh, we're definitely going to get blown save. And Thornton puts another one in the dirt at 94 miles per hour. 1-0. And who is this that's up now? Julks. This one up the middle, off the mound. Second baseman is able to gather it up and gun it over to first for the final out. But Mariners struck back, folks, in a big way. A number of hits. I'm going to I'll guesstimate and then actually look it up in just a little bit. We are finally at the top of the 4th. Sorry, I was listening to see if there would be further protests. I didn't expect them to rage back so quickly. Oh, you don't recognize this poem? Luke? Here I sit, cheeks a-flexin'. Given birth to another Texan? Mariners are 6-7-0. Cheaters are 5-7-1. Wow. Oh, apparently Hancock was injured. So, okay. Damn. Oh boy. No, that's all right, man. Like I said, different pieces of culture and things translate and float over, and some just don't. Yeah, we can definitely cross off I am error. I must have missed the one they had committed that landed them. And William got bingo. All right. Give me a moment. Let's go over to card number 30. Mm, honestly, Leif, there might have been a fielder's choice at some point. I didn't get a chance to check the box score. Let's see, we've got error, multi-run, RBI, Ishii is lurking, full count, and Monty. All right. Second bingo, and we're already in the top of the fourth. All right. Top of the fourth, we're up to now full count against Suarez, who, as you remember, lifted the ball to the heavens last time he was here. Yeah, and that's also not only is that an accurate description of how William got to bingo, but that's also a grammatically correct sentence, I believe, and one that I could actually see happening. Ah, all right, they were able to get him out. This one will be skied into right field. Do they come down with it? Oh my goodness, we have them catching the pop flies this time. 2 outs. I think we have a good chance of. I think we have a good chance for how do you do, fellow kids? Absolutely. Tail charged it, and very close, but a hell of a throw from across the diamond. And just like that, we move on to the middle of it. Woof. Oh yeah, no, it's a sin to miss baseball in Texas. Not a mortal sin like missing a football game, but more of like a one that you would have to pay $50 to the Cardinal for to get wiped off the books back in the day. One of those level sins. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays lead the Reds 5-2 now in the middle of the third. We do have people asking in the awful chat over here, and I'm not linking you to awful chat, asking, is this commentator bricked up? I'm not sure what that means. Exactly. Exactly, Kip. First you get down on your knees, fiddle with your rosaries, bow your head with great respect, and genuflect, genuflect, genuflect. Exactly like that. I'm not sure if the announcers just made a navigation joke with the Mariners. I feel like they did. I'm not sure whether to applaud or boo. All right. We'll start with a great stop by the third baseman to not only cut off the ball, but throw across to get the out. Bricked up, coked up. Okay. All right. Well, the announcer who is one of the announcers who in the booth has what might be considered to the amateur ear to be an Australian accent. So that could explain how you, a British person, Luke, understood the slang. It's basically them slagging off the Australians again. Red Sox and the Yankees are now tied at 1 at the end of the third. Altuve has lifted it to right field. Will be an easy second out. Oh no, did we lose it again? Oh, did we lose it again? Nope. The ship has run aground, folks. And at no point did the cook come on board and say, fellas, it's been good to know ya. I think they're getting cleverer and hiding their slurs more often, but meanwhile, we do skip ahead to the bottom of the fourth inning for the next one. And it's off the glove of Suarez. Oh boy. Now we got the pitching coach coming out. And another pitching change. Yay. Oh my god. Another pitcher coming out for the Mariners. This is slightly alarming. As is the fact that half these things keep threatening to crash on me. And at this point, genuinely have. Oh boy. All right, we're sitting for another commercial break. while they once again get another pitcher warmed up for Seattle. Oh my god, why are there so many dogs at the stadium? It's dog day at the stadium. It is dog day at the Astros Stadium. We could be petting dogs right now, folks. If you have dogs you can pet the dogs. Okay, the Mariners apparently have been an impressive bullpen since the middle of July. But now Matt Brash has come in. Yes, pet the Borkers. Let them know that they are the best Borkers. And right at the line. Called strike one to Alvarez. Ooh. All right. That was a little high and outside. It looked like 1-1. Yeah. It is amazing how creative people will be to avoid saying the words that they really, really are dying to say. I missed it. 1-2 pitch. So now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes to Alvarez. Yeah, I know, Angie. It does feel like we've been here forever. Oh. Ah. And an infield hit. We now have runners at the corners. Off the end of his bat, shortstop unable to make the play. Oh. Oh no. All right, we'll see you when you get back, Sorgi. Well, and with possibly the best chance that the Astros have to take the lead, we get a swing at a high fastball for strike one. And an easy right to Diaz, who flips it to first base, and a broken bat later. Well, we have another space covered because we got a broken bat, so mark it off on your cards. Oh. The brown and the light blue properties. The brown and the light blue properties. Dan, and I swear to you, I am not making this up. The only time that I ever truly won a game of Monopoly, it was it was a game where I played with my usual strategy of try not to win, and I ended up winning. My usual strategy of try not to win in Monopoly is to buy those purple properties, Mediterranean and Baltic, the cheapest housing on the entire board, and basically I became a slumlord. Immediately built hotels, or maybe I upped the property values somehow, but somehow that entire game, people kept landing on my hotels, and I didn't own a lot, but I could pay my way through and survive every time I went around the board. And all these people who were speeding around kept having to mortgage their own properties because they were cash poor. And I ended up only winning because they lost their properties having to stay at my slum hotels. And I'm not sure if there's a lesson that could be taken out of that specific example for how to solve our financial inequities, but oh, and now they're showing off the dogs. Oh, so that's why you're here? Because they're showing off the dogs and you do not like me talking about the good dogs? Yeah, for most of her life, Angie had to put up with me working as a dog walker, which meant I came home smelling like other animals all the time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Kip Gaming? Exactly. And thus you have rental properties in America. Oh, damn, that was so close to staying fair. Curved foul for Ford. 0-2 coming. And it's once again fouled away. Oh, they changed them to brown? And Ford fouls it down the line. He's just doing a great job of running up the pitch counts on these people. Well, yeah, we've definitely gotten that more than 3 fouls in an at-bat spot. Haven't had a balk in a while. I think they've been forcing the pitchers to tighten up on those. And the throw is offline. Forced the first baseman to go away, chasing it away from the bag just to keep control. So, dang. So that'll be a infield hit for the Mariners. I don't think anybody should be charged with an error, really. It was just a little bit out of position all around. First pitch is a called strike. Giants are leading the Braves 3-2 in the middle of the fourth, meantime. And I'm still hearing howls of protest from the back room for some reason. Not sure exactly why. I'm sure it's a coincidence that the stream died as soon as you came back in the room, but the timing is still awfully dodgy. You got to admit that. Oh, I know. How dare I pick you up and move you out of the way? Okay. Yep, you just bit me on the hand. You go down now. Sorry. All right. Well, I think since we got taken out of our fourth inning break by just everything happening all at once, I think this is a good time to set ourselves up for another pause for the cause. Let me get some more music loaded while I also mention, hey, thank y'all for hanging out with me this weekend, especially, that all the other sports are coming in. And, we're going to get plenty busy here too, but for, such a low stakes game as this one, especially when everybody can go being, crazy and hypothetical about NFL preseason, the fact that y'all chose to come here, I do appreciate that. And Cornman's absolutely right. Railroads over monopolies every time. Meanwhile, we will take ourselves a pause for the cause, and we will return for more, hopefully, of Mariners Astros here on another Stupid Sports Show. So if you got another rare spot on your boards, make sure you cross that off for Jose Altuve's nice catch that we missed while I was trying to get the stream to work again. And O'Keefe checks his swing as the Mariners now have runners at first and second. Put a lot of work into stopping that bat. A little bit too low that time. Count goes to 2 balls, no strikes. That is a third rare. It is. And it'll be a strike on the inside edge. Damn, that was close. Thought he wasn't awarding them in there. Oh boy, we got bingo for Corn Man. As we get a swing and a miss to get the count to 2-2. All right, diagonal from hit by pitch to rare 3. Corn Man is card number 22. Yes. Yes, indeed. Hit by pitch, 5-3. Play ball and a couple of rares. Dan has the third rare and third bingo of the day. And hello, Kaylee. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, you're at the airport. My sympathies. Popped it up. Are we going to have another drop in the infield? No, they actually caught it this time. Oh. And that's definitely Monty opening up my cabinets again. Meanwhile, Suarez is up again. He looks at the first pitch in the dirt. Oh, they confirmed it. They confirmed that he said something that you're not supposed to say on TV. But I don't have that for this board. Damn. Apparently, we're counts up to 1-1 now. Tries to squeeze him up high. Suarez doesn't bite. 2-1 now the count. This has been an insane game with the Mariners building their lead back up. The Astros storm back with a monster third inning. And now the Mariners are trying to pull away again. Here comes the 3-1. Misses the up high full count. Whew. Is Kendall Graveman, who is now on the mound for the Astros. Three-two. And as a line drive to Pena to end the top of the 5th. Godang. All that effort for naught. Still 7-5. Wow. Lots of Brewers fans. All right, Cordman. Take care. Hope you have a good rest of the day. And apparently the NBA has launched an investigation into the circumstances surrounding 76ers star James Harden's public admonishment of the franchise president of basketball operation, Daryl Morey. So, yeah, that I don't know what to make of that, because just from without knowing anything about what may be going on between Harden and the 76ers, I'm not too crazy about the NBA talking investigations for stars taking their office to task in public. Well, of course, you, Luke, you would say suspend Harden for life. And yeah, that's still Angie yelling. And yeah, that's another stream that's kicked the bucket. He hasn't done anything wrong here, but he's done enough in the past to deserve it. Okay, good. Glad we cleared that up. And that one died before I could even say a word about it. Of course, we had just gotten to the start of the bottom of the fifth. They hadn't even gotten a single pitch going. But nevertheless, and that one would, and I wouldn't let that one load 600 pop-ups, so it killed the stream. Oh, yar har fiddle-dee-dee. That one came along pre-killed. Asked for too much money in OKC, left Houston with a fat suit, was part of the drama in Brooklyn, and now this. Beyond that, I don't know what this is. All right, I finally got the signal back, and they have informed me that we're up to 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. And that heater gets fouled away. So we're at least at 0-2 right now. Oh, drama and not playing well in the playoffs. Damn, a little low on that. We're 1-2 now, 2-2. That is John Singleton, who is up again. 0 for 2 today with a flyout and a strikeout so far. And we fouled off in the direction of the dugout. And damn, got that strike apparently on the outside corner. Singleton didn't think so, but he wasn't going to um, push it much further. Whew. Yeah, he kept his cool very well. Now it's the second out. Who is this that's up? Oh, Dubon. Yeah, he got that 2-run double back in the third. Harden called Maury a liar in his Asian tour at China. Ooh. All right. They've worked him up to an 0-2 count at this point. Possible payoff. Missed low, just low in the eyes of the ref. And no catcher assistance was going to make it look like a strike. And with that, an easy strikeout on a milquetoast swing to end the 5th inning. What do you know? We're already at the top of the 6th. And we're that much closer to the 7th inning stretch. Oh, that's right. Because I do know this, let me see if there's anything I can tell y'all about this week's upcoming schedule that you should look forward to. No, I had it written down somewhere. No, don't know. Don't need to tell you all that. That's completely unrelated. Okay, I can tell you that we will have college football this weekend, this upcoming weekend. First college football of the 2023 fall. So you have that to look forward to. And everything else, I think I'll just leave it as a surprise. I'm still deciding some things, of course, and there's the plethora of piñatas that I have to choose from as far as the NFL preseason goes. But for right now, I definitely know that we will be doing one college football game. And I'm thinking week after we will bring back the polls. Thank you for your patience, by the way, folks. Yep. Well, that's done it all, folks. Oh yes, Luke, we are in the throes of meme suggestion time. And I think I think that's going to have to do it. As soon as I have reached the point where the machine I was using to watch gives up the ghost because it has crashed, I think that's my time to wriggle out and quit as well. I'm not up for fighting the streams and getting any more frustrated today. I am just going to say from here that we had at least a few words for the umpire. We will assume that at least one person didn't get on base in this game. And, just to make things interesting, we'll put down that Oh, Angie did definitely jump on the table, so I think you can all count that. But any other things that you think might have happened, we'll fill them in on our own. Screw it. You're all winners in my heart anyway. So, man, I did enjoy being here today, but Logan even got bingo. Card 9, middle row. Great job, Logan. That'll do it for us here on another Stupid Sports Show. Leave you free to enjoy the day however you choose. Hopefully your team comes out on top. I know mine always does. This is Jim B on 1069 Click FM. I will see you tomorrow night for another stupid streaming show. You have until 7 o'clock tonight to get your requests in if you haven't already. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.